This is the Tiger's Teeth Habanero from Guyana, and this is a pepper grown and sent to me by AjiJoe. It's a pretty big shiny thing. You'll see how big it is in a minute, but it's an absolutely fantastic looking pepper. Really, really awesome. And yet another one from AjiJoe that I've never had before. So this is all good for me. It's a really solid thing, again. Pretty thick walls for a chinense. That's what it looks like inside. Now, okay, if I lift it up, it's probably too big for the camera to focus properly. Maybe do it diagonally. There we go. So it's a very strong habanero chinense type smell to this, very strong, and it's an absolute beautiful pepper. You can see compared to my hand, it's actually really pretty large, and it smells wonderful, it really does. Not much in the way of oil. But I don't think there's any pretensions of being a super hot, but it does look like a pretty damn good pepper. So I guess we'll see when we bung it in the mouth and chew it up a bit. Tiger's Teeth Habanero from AjiJoe. Hi, Nigel Carter back again for another quick review, and today we have the Tiger's Teeth Habanero. Look at the size of this thing. Pretty large pod. This one's from AjiJoe, and he tells me it came originally from Guyana, and I had no idea that Guyana had peppers of this nature. Habs and certainly things along those lines, but nothing quite so gigantic and impressive looking as that. That's a fantastic looking thing, isn't it? So the smell for this is quite interesting. It actually smells very reminiscent of a Trinidad Scorpion. I haven't had this before, so I don't know how hot it is. It's big enough that it'll probably hurt anyway, but it's very much a scorpion-like smell to it, actually. Which is very nice. It's a nice rich smell, a little flowery, but nicely flowery, not unpleasant and perfumey at all. And fruity, and we'll see what it tastes like. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this all in one, but give it a go. Oh, hello. That's great. It does have those floral notes, but in a nice way. A little bit of sweetness and acidity. And it's hot. That's nice. Sort of fruity in a tart cherry kind of way. And it does taste quite like a scorpion. Well, that's a lot of pepper to get rid of. And that's immediately hot. I mean, it's hotter than just being called a habanero. You think, nah, habanero, nothing really. That's a lot hotter than a habanero. That's up near the Trinidad Congo kind of heat, which is appreciably hotter than Habanero types that I've eaten, chocolate ones included. And it's very much a mouth burn, and my tongue is really lighting up right now. Flavour's great, really nice flavour. It's such a big pepper, there's an awful lot to it, but it's a nicely balanced pepper. Oh, it's making me sweat and making me tear up a bit. It's hot. It's not a super hot. But I would say over 500,000 easily. As I say, it's in and around Trinidad Congo hot, which I think are probably about 3 times as hot as normal Habs, and this is in there with that kind of heat. It's a hot pepper, but a very nice tasting one actually. Trinidad Congo, the red Trinidad Congo, is probably my favourite pepper of all. And this isn't far short in flavour or heat. It's a very close one. This one's a little bit more scorpiony for some reason. I guess it stands to reason that Trinidad and Tobago isn't the only place around there that would have peppers that were related to scorpions. That's a scorcher. That's a real hot one for not being a super hot. That's pretty hot, and it's all tongue. It's absolutely lighting my tongue up. It's really frying my tongue, and it's just about peaked now. It's all tongue burn. There's nothing in my throat. It's under my tongue, on top of my tongue, a little bit top of my mouth. Not so much around anywhere else. Yet another winner from AjiJoe. This one's got a little bit of pain to it actually. It's not just a burn, there's burn and pain. I know that sounds kind of nondescript, but I found that a lot of peppers combine heat and pain in a different way. Some of them are very painful, like the mad balls, but not as hot as some of the other ones. Some of them are screaming hot, but not quite as painful. Primos would be an example of that. This one's kind of very hot, then a little bit painful. And for something that's not a super hot, that's an impressive amount of damage. Yeah, it's on its way down, but it's going down slowly. And now you just have a really nice flavour. There's a lovely flavour in my mouth that's, again, very scorpiony actually. A little bit fruity. Yeah, it's very nice. I like that one a lot. How many times have I said that on video? 1,000? Very few that I don't like, I must admit. But that's a really good one. Excellent one. I'd be very tempted to grow that next year because it's really big and impressive, and it's really hot and impressive. The flavour's good too. So unfortunately, no hyena turds today, but maybe they'll be in the post tomorrow. That's for you, David. So thanks very much. This is Nigel Carter saying that was the Tiger Teeth Habanero from AjiJoe. A really wonderful pepper. And I've got some more reviews coming up and some pretty nasty looking peppers to review. So stay tuned for those, and I'll see you later. Bye.